Alright, welcome everybody to a game called Factorio, where you have to build a factory with resources that are given to you in order to escape from the planet we have crash landed on. Now, let me see, we just started out. The name of the game is collect these resources for this episode and get some kind of automation set up here to get copper and iron plates. We are going to need those in order to expand. So let me see, we're going to start over here first by making 2 pickaxes here, give us some kind of help when collecting these resources. Let's see. Okay, I'm just making sure we get the trees out of the way. Alright, we're going to put down our burner mine. Oop, wrong button. And a furnace to start making metal plates. There we go. Yeah, we'll let that keep working. Let's move over here, because we're going to need stone in order to build furnaces. And by the way, I'm not an expert at this at all, not in the slightest sense of the word. But hey, I'm trying to learn as I go along. What better way to learn than to test out a couple of ideas? So let's get a little bit of stone here to build the furnaces and a couple of more drills. Oh, and by the way, this isn't strictly plain. I do have a couple of mods that allow me to grab things from far away. You see a little iron plate. Oh wait, I did want to take the wood out of it. There we go. And what I want to do is build another burner. Another burner drill. And this is going to be used to get our fuel, which for the now is going to be coal. So let's see. This needs one to get started. There we go. Let's see, how are we doing over here? A couple more iron plates. We can build another burner. I'm gonna need one. Now the way we're gonna set these up is so that they feed coal to each other. That way they'll just keep drilling and we don't have to worry about refueling. Now we can take the coal out of these in order to keep our iron deposit mining, or being mined. Eventually we're going to have to clear these trees out anyways. Let me just cut a couple down. My way over here. We can put 16, there's fuel. Keep on smelting. We need iron plates. They put a whole lot of trees here. The last map I had, it had a lot of trees, but I feel like this is a lot more. Yeah, definitely a lot more for our starting resources at least. That's alright, we could always find more. Let's see, actually let's get, we need another drill here. We built 2. We need one for stone. That way we can keep getting furnaces. Each one of these drills requires certain things to finish. Like see here, we need 3 iron gear wheels and a stone furnace. So at the bottom it tells you what resources you need, like the rawest of the resources, so iron plates and rocks. But let me grab another stone here. That will allow us to build another burner drill. And if you look down here in the bottom left, you'll see it tick, tick, tick away the different parts that we need. So let's add this here. And I'm actually going to have this store everything in a chest. There we go. A little bit more stone. So let's grab 2 more burner drills. Well, this one will start on copper. See, I'm going to need another chest for that. We need wood. There we go. Let me get one. And we'll put that down there so it can just work on its own. Put some more fuel in that drill there, more in this one. Last but not least, oh well, that one's still running off of wood. I guess that's fine. Let's see, we'll pick up those plates. You know what? The first thing we need are copper plates. That was my first goal, right? We need to be making copper plates. We just need to be smelting these things down. So let's start we need to start getting a line of these. So let's see here. We're going to need a lot of iron plates. Just clear out a little space. Let's see. We can also... Well, we're going to need more of these. We need more stone. So you run this way a little bit. Boom. We'll get that started. Alright, let me see. Throw one down here, one down here. We need 2 more stone furnaces. The name of the game is to have everything automated so we don't have to keep using up all our time like manually running things around. Let's see. We're going to need electricity. It's going to take a water pump. We're definitely going to need some copper plates. So let me pick all this up. And here, let me actually pick up this box. I need another stone furnace. When we can start getting these copper plates up. Actually, let me give you all the copper ore. Let me see. Electricity allows us to stop using coal, and it's just a lot more efficient. And I really want to get towards that, but we need 2 electronic circuits. Yeah, we're just being held back because we don't have any copper plates. Bring that online. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm going to do my electricity, or run my electricity down here. We'll run the pumps, run the engines. Let me see, speaking of which, I need, turn that on, I need more fuel for these drills here and here. Alright, let's see, we need an offshore pump, steam engine, boilers. See, the whole goal is to have this stuff automated so we don't have to spend time building all these things one by one by one. So let's see, water pump. Oh, wait, I already got the water pump. Well, we have one for future proofing. There we go. Now, I wanted more boilers. Let me get one more. I'm going to need a little bit more stone for that. Now, like I said, I'm not an expert, but I do know a couple of combinations for these things. We want 13 boilers. Right now we have 12. Which I believe is good enough for me. And we need a steam engine. Need to not be standing in the way of it. Let me see, we are going to need telephone poles in order to, well, not telephone poles, power lines in order to move the electricity from one place to another. And we're going to need coal to start producing it. We're going to need a place for the electricity to go. And that is going to be our science lab, which is going to allow us to research automation. Here we go, are all the things we can research. We want automation, so we can start building these assembling machines, which will build things for us. And logistics, so we can start building the kind of lines we need. We need something that can go underground. Organization purposes, you'll see. Let's see. Let me build those power lines. And I need more coal to get some of these fueled and ready to go. Temperature of the water is only up to 15 there. I need more coal. Let me see, are we set up good here? Ready for electricity to start flowing? You see, this one can be connected right there. And we need a place for it to run. So right now we need to build a lab, which takes 15 copper plates, 36 iron. You see, put some more fuel in that one. Take the plates. We're up to 91. The coal, this needs more fuel. Throw that in there. And this one needs fuel, so there we go. Copper plates out of that. And I believe we are almost ready. We just need 4 more for copper, which is alright. I really want to get these power lines so we can start using electrical drills. Those things mine better. They're a little more efficient. They're able to get more ore quicker. And they're not steadily burning off coal in the process. Well, I mean, they are, because they're using the coal from the boilers down here need coal to produce the electricity, but I believe it doesn't use as much quite as often when you use the electricity over actually feeding in the ores constantly into the machines. Okay, we need a lab. So we're still waiting. Oh, nope. There we go. Copper plates. We are ready to start building 1 lab. We just need 1. We'll get 2 electric mining drills. Of course, see, the components are all taking a while to be created. I'm just getting stuck in the trees here. Actually, let me get rid of some of the trees on this side, because this is the way I'm going to be expanding the our drilling operation. Alright, let's see. Now, electricity, we need something to use it. So here is our lab. We're just going to put this down for now. Just throw it down randomly, and we are going to start researching logistics. Takes 20 red science. Let's see. 20 red science. What do we need to create red science again? Let me see. We have enough for 4. Not too much, just more iron and copper plates. Let's see, we'll build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more of those. Get that research started. We could use a lot of belts. We're going to need a lot of belts. We're going to need, well, we could build electric mining drills since we are producing electricity now. And we're going to need fuel for those as well. So I guess we should actually start building our coal line to head over there. So let's see. Once we have coal and fuel, we'll be able to send all this, the excess coal, to the left to start being smelted. So let's move this pole, move this pole. Put those on the other side for now. Let me see, I'm going to need electric here. Actually, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Let me see, we'll build one here. Build one there. And here. 3 for now. We're going to need... oh, we're going to need a lot of transport belts. We definitely need to step up our iron production here. It's almost like a vicious circle there. Let's see, we need power. I'm going to run power this way. There we go, those are running. And we're going to start moving what is mined from there down here. And we're going to start putting some into our electricity production. And see, now we don't need to be worried about those drills being refueled now that they're on electrical power. That's the beauty of it. We just need to keep the boilers cooking away. And let me see, over here, we are not so lucky quite yet. Just yet, I mean. See, same with the copper. You see, we're going to feed our lab more science. And we are going to start getting ready to automate this section, or at least step up production of drilling once we move the trees out of the way. Okay, I just moved some trees, added a couple more drills. It's not too bad. Just trying to step up production. This is only going to be temporary anyways, till we get a better location set up. Oh man, I shouldn't have got all those belts. Let me get rid of some of those. I need inserters. Inserters are the arms that are going to automate part of the process on moving things along our assembly lines. And what else are we going to need? I said I wanted to produce plates. We're definitely going to need an assembly line to turn this iron ore, once we're done collecting it, into plates, and then moving those to another location to be out of the way. Alright, I think we have enough inserters here. We are going to set these up. For those who haven't seen this before, this is actually the really cool part. Let me see. We're going to need it just till there. And at least until I get something else set up, this is pretty much all we do need right now, hooked up for distribution of coal. Now see, the coal is going to come down here. As you can see, oh, these arms need electricity. And then they will pick up the coal ores and start feeding them into the boilers. There we go. See, now they don't need fuel anymore. That works for me. I am happy with that. And that allows more space on the assembly line for these machines to just keep churning out more coal. So see, that works out. The more we expand, the better things get. Now we do need more science packs, which are going to be created by, well, let's just grab 10 for now. And we're going to need fuel for these over here, so let me run back. That's something we can't do anymore, is just click on things and get what we need. Actually, we can. Let's put another arm here. I need a box, and I want the box to hold 100. There we go. That's going to be enough coal. Enough coal to keep some machines running. We drop some of this away. I know there's a button combination there that doesn't involve taking all of it. Let me see. There we go. Control right click. We'll actually give this one all of it. Like I said, still noob, still not an expert. It's alright. Everyone's got to start somewhere, I believe. Alright, let's see if we can start automating the process over here a little bit as well, or stepping up production. We are going to need a lot of transport belts. Lots of them, hundreds. A few thousand actually, probably. See, you can take some of the wood I chopped down. We need to step up production, but how to go about it? I just want to see how I want to organize this a little bit. Oh. It'd help if our research was going, wouldn't it? Alright, let's see if we start figuring this out. If I had machines up here, let me move these trees. If I had a machine up here, this is sitting on almost 10,000. Now I'm in the way. Let me see if we had a few of these up here. Well, we'll start with 4. They're going to need transportation lines moving down. We're going to need power over here. You see right there, they're still connected. I'm just going to run a diagonal once again. Oh, standing in the way. There we go. Yeah, it's going to take me a couple of minutes here. I want to move at least some of the trees out of the way. We're going to have to eventually anyways. So a little patches here and there is a good way to start. And we can start moving our line to the right, or to the east. Oh, we need more lines. There we go. There. There, now we should have iron production started. But that wasn't the goal. The goal was to have iron plates. It's just taken me a little while extra because of all these trees, but I mean, hey, we gotta start somewhere. Research is completed. That's also what I needed. Let me see. Let me actually move this burner, move this drill. Let's move that smelter and this smelter. Start moving this belt down. Get some more belts. Let me see, we're actually going to need some splitters, some underground belts. Yeah, splitters and underground belts. That's what we're going to need. Then we'll get our production of iron plates going. Let's see, more fuel needed. We'll throw in the wood that we chopped down, and while this gets finished, we'll get a couple more trees out of the way. Oh, let me see. I broke my pickaxe. We're going to need another pickaxe. I'm going to need stone. We're going to need fuel in that drill. Pick up the copper plates. Iron, iron, iron. I'm going to need a splitter over here, I believe. Let's see, stop messing with that temporarily. Switch it around. I'm actually also going to need, let me see this. Let me see if I have a splitter on this side. There we go, that's what I was thinking of. I've seen this done before, still trying to perfect it. Let's see. That from one side. Oh, need that running in there. Alright, that should do it. I just need this to run to get coal. So let me actually run this line up to the right. The other way. I need this running down actually. Let me see, I do need more furnaces, about 20 of them. And I'm going to set furnaces up, and then we are going to have everything be fed through them, transporters moving them off of the belt, and that is going to be the end of our production and the end of episode 1. So let's go ahead and try to knock that out and hopefully be able to start on copper and other resources pretty soon. Alright, I think we're almost ready here. Let's put down those furnaces. We don't need them anymore. We need more fuel in the drill, of course. That's just a constant until we get this completely 100% going. Now, I didn't finish the conveyor belt all the way. No, I did not. We're going to have to do that by clearing the trees, but for right now, I kind of wanted to show you how I'm going to set this up here. So the idea is this is going to be the output, where they're going to drop things off, or drop the plates off once they come through. Uh-oh. Okay, we can run a belt there. Gonna have to move this tree. And we're gonna need more belt. We'll just have those in progress, work in progress. Let's see. Another one of these, another one of those. We'll just put them all on the bottom side of these. We're definitely going to need more arms. Oh, these trees are getting annoying here, but let's move this up. There, we can move that. Now that is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Yeah, I believe that's right. Yeah, space, space. There we go. This down to there. Don't think. Oh, well, this one we're going to need. Don't need that bottom one. Let's get the last of these arms. Oop, that is not what I wanted to do. We do not need that many. Maybe 30. We'll take half. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the assembly line coming to bring the coal out over here to start the production of iron plates, and that's going to be it for the episode. So give me a few more minutes here to clear these trees, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, here we go. I believe we have done it. We have almost done it. Let's see. I need power moved just a bit, or adjusted just a bit. We're going to throw another mine, or another drill there, another drill there. Bring this up to power those. There we go. Now the coal is going to come down this conveyor belt. Check this out. It's going to get complicated. Well, not too complicated. It's going to run down the belt all the way. Let me see. Do I have any more science? Drop that off while I'm here? No, we do not. So it's going to come down this belt where it is going to come down both sides here, where our arms are going to pick it up and distribute it into these furnaces. It's going to pick up an iron ore and a coal ore, and that is going to produce an iron plate. The arms are then going to take those plates, put them on the middle conveyor belt. That is the beginning of our production, which is going to be ran to the other side and used for creating all kinds of good things. So let's see, we can put these up. Yes, we can. Every other. Oh, look at the coal. Here we go. See a split? Or nope, it's coming around. And then boom, now it's going to go both ways. You see that? We're going to take the iron ore and have that come in and fill up the other side of the ramp. Or the conveyor belts. Let's see. Make sure I did it right. Yep, there we go. Now we just need electricity. We're going to need a couple more power poles for that. And then our assembly line will come to life. Look at this. We're going to need a lot more iron though. Let me see, drop this off. Let me take the plates that y'all have. Don't really need you out here anymore. We could actually use a few more electric ones. We'll build 10. Take these plates for now. Why don't these have electricity? Why aren't these powered? Right inside of a gap. Let me see. There we go. There we go. Now we have plates. See, and this is the name of the game of Factorio. Like, you have to work on automation. This is going to give us enough plates to last a long time. As long as we can still keep feeding it resources, we'll be alright. Let's actually increase production of our iron. Let me see, right there, right there. We will take these poles, string out some more power lines, and there we go. Just like how this coal is backed up all the way to the top, I kind of want the iron to be like that. Yeah, we're definitely not producing enough iron for this. Oh, that's also because I was working on something off camera. Go ahead and take that back. Actually, we could just feed that into a conveyor, and let me put 50 in there, 50 in there, 3 in there. And there you have it. That is how we're going to do our production. We're going to need to do the same thing for coal. We're going to need, or not coal, for copper, because we're still feeding it manually, and that's not a good thing. So, alright, thanks for joining me. This has been Strateejik Gaming. We're going to definitely build this out a little bit more. And until next time, I'll see you then.